During this time of year, many people make decisions to make a positive change in their lives. Help is out there for those that are struggling with drug addiction. Doug Chaplin is the interim director for the Department of Family and Community Services, along with Ellen Braden, who's the manager of behavioral health and wellness. Thank you for being with us this morning. An important discussion to be having. So, for those out there that are struggling with substance abuse issues, what help is available?
So we have a substance abuse provider network that's available where people can call and get assessment and then receive treatment.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about this network. How does it work?
So this network is new this year. We've enhanced it. You used to have to go through an intake process and then go to a service provider. Now you go to the service provider, they'll do your assessment right there on site, and
really?
you can begin your treatment.
So it kind of consolidates that process and gets the ball rolling. And when we talk about substance abuse issues, what specifically? Are we talking drugs, alcohol, the whole gamut? Is that what we see?
Yes, we're talking about both. And it could just be as problems I drink too many drinks at the end of the day when I come home from work, to chronic alcoholism or chronic drug use. So it runs the whole spectrum.
Okay. And a lot of people might be concerned about cost. When they think about treatment, they may be in a situation, is this going to cost me money? Is there a cost involved with such treatment?
So the Substance Abuse Treatment Provider Network, if you make below a certain income and you don't have your treatment covered by any other mechanism, there is no cost.
Really? Okay, that is fantastic to know.
Yes.
This time of year, do we typically see, I know we talk about the seasonal affective disorder, do we also see an increase of people that may be reaching out saying, I might have a problem, or an increase in substance abuse?
I think we do see that. I mean, this is the time of year we sort of reflect on over the past year. We start thinking about going into the new year, about changes that we need to make. We start seeing family members, we get feedback from them. And so you will see people that step up and they want to make a change in their life.
Okay. Now, another element to this, obviously, sometimes cost can be something that prevents someone from going. There's also the social stigma that can sometimes stick with this. If someone out there is watching and they're going through this, or maybe they have a loved one that is going through this, what can you say to them to say the stigma is not worth going down this spiral? What can we do to help battle that part?
So what I can tell them as someone that's in recovery, that's been in recovery for over 8.5 years now, that there is another side to the recovery, and it's much better than what you're going through, and that there's nothing to fear, that there's a lot of help out there, and that you'll find that your family and friends will rally around you and support you in that time of need. And it's just that taking that initial step, making that initial call, and then going in and getting help.
Gotcha. So if someone out there is watching and, as I said, they may have a loved one that is going through this, or they themselves are going through this, what is the first step to get on this network and move forward with treatment?
So you can access the actual information about the network through two mechanisms. You can go at cabq.gov/family, and if you'll scroll down, there's a title called Substance Abuse Treatment Provider Network, and that link takes you to the 11 providers as well as the specific criteria. You can also go to cabq.gov/help. Addictions will take you to the link of a multitude of providers, and there's other resources on that page for mental health issues, maybe if you're hungry, if you need housing, and so that's a really good resource as well.
Wow, so it's a pretty comprehensive thing for people that might be dealing with some struggles this holiday season.
Absolutely.
That is fantastic. Well, we really appreciate what you guys are doing. I know that we all appreciate what the city is doing to help those out there that are in need of help. And if you are among those that need help, or you have a loved one that needs this information, of course we will have links a little bit later on at voxnewmexico.com.